thumbs down, thumbs sideways. Where do you think you sit with this? Show me, please. Show me, please. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because look what we've got here. For all those that are a little bit unsure, our thumbs down. We've got two more that we're going to work through together. If you're confident in doing it this way, work ahead and do these two. If you're not sure, I'm going to work through the one on the board again. So, let's clear this up. Would anyone like to tell me what percentage I need to find of what? Seth, can you do that? What percentage am I doing now?
1%.
What one am I doing?
Find 16% of 40.
So 16% of 40. What's the first thing I need to do in my steps to success? What is the very first thing I need to do? I need to find...
1%.
Find 1%. How do I find 1%, you know? How do I find 1%? Whisper to him, Katie.
I don't know if you might right.
Whisper what you're thinking. Let's say to you know this as well.
Oh, okay.
Perfect, Una. Well done. You were listening, Una. Divide by 100. Okay? So, let's do it. 40 divided by 100. If you can't do this in your head, what do you have on your desk to help you? Calculator. Go. I want the answer, please.
Can I tell you the answer?
Good boy, Lucky. Just hang fire. Just check it right. Ella, what's the answer?
0.4.
0.4. Does anyone disagree?
No.
I agree as well. So, this is 1%. Look, we have found 1%. Let's have a smiley face because we have done the first step. We have done it. There's only one more step to go. How many percent do we need? How many percent do we need?
16.
So what kind of operation do I need to do to get 16 lots of something? 16 multiplied by 0.4 equals, I don't know, I can't work that one out in my head.
16 times 0.4
6.
6.4.
Does it?
64.
I knew it doesn't need 64.
6.4.
6.4.
Yeah, 6.4.
So we can now write the answer. 16% of 40 equals 6.4. No, don't round it. We're keeping decimals.
Oh. I'm just going to round.
Okay, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Still a few sideways. Okay, we've got one more to go through on the board. One more to go through. Clear the board. 2 steps. What question are we doing now, please, Ella?
48% of 55.
48% of 55. Does anyone want to try and give us an estimate before we go? What's 48 really close to? 50%. So who can tell me a rough estimate? What it's going to be?
About 12.
Is 12 half of 55?
Oh, no.
Seth?
26.4.
About 26.4, about
26.4.
what did you say? About 27 and a half, because that is half of 55. So we know if we're around there somewhere, there's a good chance we're going to be correct. That's the importance of estimates. So what's the first thing I need to do, please, Will? What's the first thing I need to do? To find 1%, good boy. Find 1% by dividing by 100. 55 divided by 100. Use your calculators if you're not sure.
0.55.
Just 0.55. You're right.
0.55.
It's not 55. 55 is tens and units. 0.55. So that is, how many percent is this, please? How many percent is this?
50.
Are you showing me or telling me? Showing me and telling me. 1%, good girl. 1%. Well done, we're halfway there. How many percent do we need, please, Trafford? No, how many percent do we need? 48%. What kind of operation do I need to do to get lots of something? Times. So 48 multiplied by 0.5 Anyone got an answer for me, please?
I know. Yes.
Gabby? Pardon? 26.4. Yes, you got it right, Brian. That was a really good estimate you and Seth gave me.
I wrote it down.
That was. But remember, an estimate is what you're going to guess before you start, okay? An estimate is what you're going to guess before you start.
So the answer is.
Louis, I love the way you're sat. Give yourself a stamp, please.
So the answer is.
Oh, sorry.
0.4%.
So 48% of 55 equals 26.4.
Yes. 48.
Okay. Now, obviously, when you are doing your just everything out of hands, please. Pens down, pencils down.
I know a trick.
Good boy, Sam. Obviously, when you're doing your diagnostics, your assessments, your NAT plans, your tests, there's not many questions that just say find 12% of 300, is there? They usually put them into a real world context, such as Mr. Koch did yesterday with the 200 students, 20 pupils, student pupil, 20% of them were in uniform, some weren't. So they put it into a word question, and that is about you. So let's have a little look now. And what you've got to remember, so let's apply our knowledge we've just learned. What you've got to remember when you're doing any word problem is your comprehension strategies, your key to success. Before you even worry about it being a percentage question, you need to do your comprehension keys to success. Underline the important bits of the sum or the problem. Reread the problem. Check you've underlined the correct bits. Make sure it's doing the answer. What I'd like you to do now, individual task. I'm just going to give you a 5-minute head start.
Do we have to write it?
I would like you don't have to write the whole question out. I would like you to have a go answering this question. Off you go, please. 5 minutes, please. Individual work. 12% of something. The first thing we must do is find 1%. How do we find 1% of something?
Divide it by 100.
Everyone, how do we find 1% of something?
Divide it by 100.
So here is our something. What is our something, Seth? 300. Divided by what did I say? I've forgotten.
1%.
100.
Oh, 100.
Everyone do that on your calculators or in your head if you can do. You should be able to do it in your head because we did it on the interactive whiteboards at the start. Good boy, Josh.
It's 3.
Montana. M.
3.
Trevor, 3. Anyone disagree with 3?
No.
So, 3. How many percent is the 3? How many percent is that? I can tell you we've divided by 100, so it is 1/100. How many percent is that? How many percent, Marion? 1%. I agree. Do you know want to tell me what it would be as a decimal? Just to show you really clever.
0.01.
Perfect. 0.01. Fantastic. So we know what 1% is. How many percent do we need? How many percent do we need? Lockie.
50.
How many percent? Thank you. So what do I need to do? I know what 1% is, but I need 12 lots of this 1%. What kind of operation do I need to do to get 12 lots of something? Perfect. So 3 times 12. You may use your calculators if you're not sure. They are there to help you. Hopefully you can do this in your head. 3 times 12.
I've already got it.
Good.
36. It's 36.
Anyone got a different answer to 36? So, 36. Let's just write that out properly. 12% of 300 equals what? 36%. Could you please write down the problem that we just did together? Thumbs up, thumbs down. The first thing we did in the lesson was dividing by 100 using the whiteboard. Thumbs up if you got that and you're pretty sure. Is that up or down or? Well, thank you. Not sure. That's okay. Pretty good. The next thing we would do we talked in our think, pair, share, can I explain what 1% is? And I wrote on the board. Sideways. It's a part of something, isn't it? It's a part of a whole. It's 1/100th of a whole. So we divide things into 100 equal bits. The equal bit would be 1%. 3. We then looked at the mantra. Can I calculate a percentage of a number? And we looked at how many steps there are. 2 steps. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, a little bit more work needed on that perhaps. Remember you've got Mr. Koch's way as well, so there are 2 ways, and you can apply both bits of knowledge. And then the final one, which we haven't got to yet today, is in any direction. So, this is a question. On your whiteboards, I am going to give you either a fraction, a decimal, or a percentage. I would like you to show me what I asked. So we'll start with a nice easy one. Can you show me 0.5 as a percentage? Can you show me 0.5? I'll write mine on the board as a percentage. 0.5 as a percentage. 0.5.
Oh, yes.
0.5 as a percentage. Show me. Excellent, boys down. Can you show me 0.1 as a fraction? 0.1 as a fraction. 0.1 as a fraction, not a percentage. As a fraction. And there are lots of different options here. Yes, either 10/100ths, no, or 10 or 1/10. Can you please show me 25% as a decimal? 25% as a decimal. Well done to all the people that have shown me 0.25. If you put, listen, if you put 2.5, how many holes have you got? 2. So that would actually be 250%. Yes? And the last one before recess. Can you please show me, let's go with the hard one. 33/100th as a percentage.